Something really weird just happened. There we go. There we go. Looks horrible. That looks viewable. That looks watchable. Yeah, I'd watch that. But, yeah. But, yeah, this is kind of, like, way, yeah. I don't like the owner texting. Well, I'm fucked. I'm not remaking all of it. I spent a good few minutes on that. And it doesn't save. I gotta do something to take up a quarter of the screen. And chat died again. I'm going old chat. I don't care. I have it in a streaming Xbox. There you go. Old chat's back. Old chat is back. Oh, what in the Jesus Christ is... Damn, I'm gonna ask myself. I'm gonna add the timestamped. Ooh, no, that's fine. Wait, sponsor message. How the fuck do you get sponsored on YouTube? Okay. So you're sending me a message telling me that 6 megabytes per second is more than recommended and that I should lower it down? How about I can't even surpass 1080p for some reason? So shut your fucking mouth. Okay, so I'm getting a cold. That sounded so random. It was just like I'm getting a cold. Yep, this is good right here. I'm gonna copy it. No, wrong one. There you go. I copied it. What am I gonna do? Okay, yep, that's good. See if the challenge will run properly. No, it's not gonna run. It's not gonna run. How is my CPU dying? I really have to put my i5 in here. When I get back next Tuesday from my mom's, I'll put in my i5 and I'll be able to stream properly. Oh, shit. Oh, I gotta call my mom. I've been up for 4 hours. I've been up since 5 and I fell asleep at 9:30. And hopefully by doing this, one day I'll wake up at 5, be able to stay up till 5 without getting exhausted. Or what should I do? Can't play any game because my CPU. I have an i3. I have a 4th generation Intel Core i3 4170 processor. It's not the best. My laptop has a better i3. So let me go and paint and explain some processors for a short video. So you have a chip processor, okay? So, okay, and let's say you have a CPU, i3. Probably saying i3 should be worse than an i5, right? You're wrong. The first generation of an i5 is worse than a 4th generation of an i3. Or even a 6th generation of an i3. You're probably saying, how the fuck does that happen? Well, I'm going to tell you right here how this happens. So, what happens is, a 6th generation of an i3, it's confusing to learn, but basically what happens is, the processing speed is changed. Okay? So, imagine that an i3 has a processor limit and speed. Okay? The speed is how fast it can process something. The speed does not determine if it can run 50 Google tabs. The limit determines that, because the limit is the capacity it can hold. And a 6th generation i3 has a greater speed. And the stream just fucking crashed. The worst time for the stream to crash. The worst time. It's like I'm filming a video and I have to re-say what I just said, because when I go on my YouTube editor, it's completely hard ass. Okay, so a CPU has limits and speed, okay? A 6th generation i3 has greater speed than an i5, okay? Basically saying that the i3 speed is greater than the i5 speed, meaning that you can have an i5, but you're like, my $200 laptop when an i3 runs faster. It's because your i3 is a 6th generation, meaning that it could process data faster than the i5. Stream just crashed again. Stream just fucking crashed. Stream just crashed. No one's on my internet. Oh yeah, that could determine it. But still, how? I have 200 megabytes per second. I shouldn't have determined my stream being crashed. Oh wait, what? I was just at 1,000. I'm at 90. Okay. Damn. Okay. So as I was saying, when the stream crashes again, as I was saying is, meaning that, let's say they come up with the i11, which they're going to do that because they've skipped the i6 and the i8. So when the i11 comes out, it's not going to be worth it to switch to the i11 because the i9, because the i7, I did that so wrong. So, fucking crashed again. So you have the CPU, i7, So you have the i7, the i9, and the i11. The i11 is new. Okay, I told that so wrong. The i11 is new. It just came out. No one's gonna get the i5. No one's gonna get the i11 because the i9 dominates the capacity and the speed, while the i11 only dominates the capacity. Meaning that basically, no, I didn't go over capacity yet, because what happens is, let's say Zero, my stream just full on fucking crashed. My stream just full on crashed. It full on crashed. Oh, I'd never seen that before in my fucking stream. What the? It's averaging zero. It's averaging zero. I have to reset everything now. Okay, I'm. Okay, I'm just gonna redo everything. No. There you go. I fixed it. As I was saying, oh, I didn't fix it. Oh no, that's the old one, right? Yeah, doesn't really matter. Fucked it up. So as I was saying is, okay, I'm just gonna record this. I'm record this first. mic's muted? My mic's muted? No! No! My mic's muted? It was muted the whole time? I explained a lot. You don't know how much I explained. You do not know how much I explained. I explained so much. Okay. So let's say you have a first generation i3. It's gonna be worse than the first generation. It's gonna be worse than the first generation of an i5. Now, why is this? Because an i3 has a worse capacity and a worse speed than an i5. But a sixth generation i3 versus a first generation i3. Some people are gonna go over the i3 other than the first generation i5. Why? Because the i3 can boot stuff up faster. Okay, let's say that you're loading into a game. It will load it up faster. Because what happens is every single generation, the capacity stays the same. Because what are you gonna do? Just because at that point, just make a new processor. Because it's called a processor for a reason. It has limits. And then the speed's upgraded. So then that's why you can have a computer with a i5, but then have a laptop with an i3. And your laptop boots up, let's say, Minecraft faster than your i5, because your i5 is slower than the i3. But what happens is, and now that's also why you can boot up a game that says you need an i7 with an i5, because what happens is your capacity is shitter, so you're gonna have problems booting it up. But your i5, let's say 6th generation, can compete with the i7, let's say 2nd generation, which it was tested on. It can compete because the capacity is only like 25% less or 50% less, but the speed is greater than the 2nd generation i7, and that's what overrules the capacity and allows you to boot up like Rust. And because of this, let's say that when the i11 comes out, I don't know when it comes out. I don't know if they're going to call it the i11. They may call it some random ass shit. I think they're actually changing the branding from i11 to something else. Oh, I don't know if that's true, but I believe that I heard them saying that they're going to rebrand the i11 to something. It's not going to be i11. It's going to become like Intel 11 or some shit like that. Basically, when the i11 comes out, people are still going to prefer like the 5th generation. People are still going to prefer the 5th generation i9. Because first of all, you're not gonna need an i11 to play any game. Because first of all, when the i11 comes out, when the i11 comes out, yes, it will have greater speed and capacity. Sorry, that's a U up there. It will have greater capacity and speed than the i9 generation 1. But the 5th generation i9 will have enough capacity to run any game while recording, and it'll also have enough speed to boot that up in milliseconds. So basically, when the i11 comes out, no one's gonna buy it. No, like, YouTuber's gonna really upgrade their computer to an i11 until like a year or two, Because what's the point? I have the 4th generation Intel Core i3 4170. And the numbers mean something too. And this is basically just graphics card. No, this is basically processors in a nutshell. I'm going to explain it in a nutshell for YouTube Shorts. So this basically means that every single processor has capacity and speed. The capacity stays the same throughout generations, but the speed has changed. That's why you could have an i3 be faster than an i5, and have an i9 be faster than an i11. The i11 is not out yet. They're not going to call it the i11, but that's what they should call it. Stick with their branding. I can't remember if they're changing it or not. But just to explain this, just to wrap this up, your speed can overrule the capacity, and when the i11 does come out, no one's gonna upgrade to it because no game is gonna require the i11, and the latest generation of the i9 is gonna be significantly faster than the i11, and the only difference will just be the capacity, and it'll be a lot slower, not by a greater amount. But yeah, that's why, especially when a new processor comes out with Intel, you want to wait till a later generation comes out to upgrade. Especially because an i3 can be, such as a 5th generation i3, can be better than a second generation i5, but it can't do as much capacity, meaning at the max windows it can open up is 50 before it crashes. But what will happen is it'll be able to process the 50 windows faster, lowering down the chances of it crashing. This is it. Yeah, that's it. Stop recording. Okay, no, do not save. What should I do? Hey. I am so tired. I just want to lay down in bed and do fucking nothing. I have a cold. Yeah. I cannot sing for shit. No one clipped that. Well. I'm sorry I said that. I'm editing a video. Oh. Oh, I didn't do the description. Hello? The P. Okay. I don't know why I laughed. I'm watching the video. And I'm going to hear you watching the video. It's good. Pen and papers, and I'm horrible at writing. Oh, I gotta. Okay. Here, we start a new game, a new adventure, and it all starts with an exclamation mark. When coding HTML in a code editor, you can type exclamation mark. Why is there a comma? I know I made a comma, but I didn't. Here we start a new game, a new adventure, and it all starts with an exclamation mark. When coding HTML in a code editor, you could type exclamation mark to have the beginning code of a website auto type. Here's an example, and then I show the beginning code. here's a example. You guys are gonna get a really good taste of my spelling. It's complete hot ass. Yeah, I don't know how to spell. I lost that. It's a sad, but I lost it. Example. Oh, make an example. There you go. Okay. I'm gonna have pause effect. Let me do a. I need a third monitor. I hate streaming. I have to pee. Yeah, I'm back. Oh, I didn't. You don't know. You have to make a split so it doesn't affect the entire timeline. Oh my god, I feel so stupid. I've literally seen this before. Why?